Welcome to another session on illustrations. Illustrations on stock levels, materials chapter, cost accounting. Let us see this illustration. Earlier also we had couple of illustrations on stock levels which was uploaded in the YouTube channel Dr. ASK Teaching Leaf. Dr. ASK Teaching Leaf YouTube channel opened recently and uploading various videos on accounting, finance, commerce and business management related subjects. To start with, I have started uploading videos on cost accounting. Now we are into second chapter, materials. Earlier we have completed couple of videos on introduction to cost accounting. Let us see this illustration. Two components A and B are used as follows. Means in single production process we have two components A and B. Normal usage 50 units per week. Minimum usage 25 units per week. Maximum usage 75 units per week. Each means these units are applicable to both component A and component B. Normal usage, minimum usage, maximum usage is common number of units to both component A and component B. Reorder quantity. For both components separate units are given. A component 300 units, B component 500 units. Reorder period. For component A 4 to 6 weeks, minimum 4 weeks, maximum 6 weeks. Reorder period for component B 2 to 4 weeks, minimum 2 weeks, maximum 4 weeks. And what is asked here? Reorder level, minimum stock level, maximum stock level and average stock level. These are the 4 stock levels which are asked to compute. Now let us see how to calculate this. Let us start with the first one. A. Reorder level. Reorder level formula is, every time we have to write the formula, substitute the values for two components so that at a time we can complete all the stock levels that are asked in the illustration. Reorder level is equal to maximum consumption multiplied with maximum reorder period. Maximum reorder period. Now this formula we have to apply to component A and component B. For component A, maximum consumption is 75 units for both cases, 75 and 70, to be multiplied with the maximum reorder period. Maximum reorder period for both components are different. So for A component it is 6 weeks, for B component it is 4 weeks. Means in the case of A it is 6, in the case of B it is 4. So simply 75 into 6. 75 into 6 it is 450. 75 into 4 300. So what are these units? So reorder level for A component 450 units, reorder level for B component 300 units. Go to the next one, minimum stock level. Minimum level. So formula for minimum level is reorder level minus normal consumption into normal reorder period. Normal consumption multiplied with normal reorder period. So again two components separately we have to calculate. Reorder level for component A 300 units given in the reorder level is computed just now. For A it is not 300, it is B 300. In the case of A it is 450 units, just now computed 450 and 300 units, minus normal consumption. Normal consumption is in both cases it is 50 units only. Normal consumption is given for component A and component B, that is to each component same normal consumption is given 50 and 50. Normal reorder period is minimum 4 maximum 6 weeks is given for product A, that is component A. So average is 4 plus 6 10, 10 by 2 is 5 normal order period. For B component minimum 2 weeks maximum 4 weeks given. So normal is average 2 plus 4 6, 6 by 2 is equal to 3. So how much you will get? 450 minus 50 into 5 250. So you will get only 200 units. In the case of second one 300 minus 50 into 3 150. 300 minus 150 150 units. So this is the minimum level for component A and component B, which is 200 units and 150 units. Let us see next one, maximum level. Let us write first the formula for maximum level. Reorder level plus reorder quantity minus maximum consumption multiply with minimum reorder period. Now again maximum level also we have to compute to both components. A, reorder level for A is 450 units. Next, plus reorder quantity. Reorder quantity for A product given in the problem 300 units. In the case of B, reorder level is 300 units plus reorder quantity given in the problem is 500 units. So this part is over. What is this? Reorder level plus reorder quantity for A component, for B component. A component 450 plus 300, B component 300 plus 500, minus second part is there, maximum consumption, minimum reorder period. Maximum consumption is common to both component A and component B, which is 75. So 75 units is the maximum consumption for both components. So 75 multiplied with minimum reorder period. Reorder period for A is 4 to 6. Out of 4 to 6, minimum is 4. Reorder period for B component is 2 to 4. So minimum reorder period is 2. So how much you will get? 750 minus 75 into 4, 300. Here 300 plus 500, 800, minus 75 into 2, it is 150. Now what is the maximum level? 750 minus 300 is equal to 450. 800 minus 150 is equal to 650 units. So maximum level is equal to I committed a small mistake. This is not maximum, sorry, this is minimum consumption and minimum reorder level. So it is 25 and 25. So when calculating the maximum level, we have to take minimum consumption and minimum reorder. So 25 into 4, which is 100. 25 into 2, which is 50. So 650 minus 100 is 750 minus 100 is 650. 800 minus 50 is 750. Going for the same, maximum level is equal to reorder level plus reorder quantity minus minimum consumption into minimum reorder period. Initially I wrote here maximum, which is not correct, it is minimum. So reorder level for A and B is 450 and 300, and reorder quantity for A and B is 300 and 500, which is given in the illustration, and minimum consumption for both components is 25 units, 25 units. Minimum reorder period for both are different, given in the illustration, 4 weeks and 2 weeks. So combining these two, it is 750, adding these two, it is 800. Now 25 into 400, 25 into 250. So 650 units and 750 units. And let us go for the final one. What is asked? Average stock level. Average stock level. We can write first the formula. Average stock level we can compute in both ways. 1 by 2 of minimum level plus maximum level. That way you can compute. And other method is also there, as we have minimum level and maximum level available ready made here. Let us follow the simple equation like A plus B by 2. 1 by 2 of minimum level plus maximum level. In other words, minimum level, maximum level by 2. So for A product, 1 by 2 of minimum level of A product 200 plus maximum level of A product 650. So 200 units plus 650 units, 850 by 2 means 850 by 2 means how many units? 425 units. For B product, 1 by 2 of minimum level of B product is 150 units, 150 plus maximum level of B product is 750 units. So 750 plus 150, 900 by 2 means 450 units. So this is the computation of average stock level. Let us go through in detail once again. Reorder level, okay, computed with maximum consumption into minimum reorder period, and for A product or A component it is 450 units, for B it is 300 units. Minimum level computed with reorder level minus normal consumption into normal reorder period, and after computation it is 200 units, 150 units respectively for A and B products. So what is this? Minimum level. Now let us go for the next one called maximum level. Reorder level plus reorder quantity minus, I am repeating again, it is minimum consumption, not maximum consumption. Minimum consumption into minimum reorder period. So values are substituted. It is minimum consumption for both product is 25 units, and reorder period minimum is for product component A 4 weeks, component B 2 weeks. So you will get 650 units per component A, 750 units per component B as far as maximum level concerned. And finally we have another important point is average stock level, D point. It is very simple equation, 1 by 2 of minimum stock level plus maximum stock level, in other words A plus B by 2. So minimum stock level of A 200, maximum stock level of A is 650. It is available here 200 and 650. So 850 by 2 is 425 units. Similarly for component B, minimum stock level 150, maximum stock level 750. 150 plus 750, 900 by 2 is equal to 450 units. Students and learners, welcome to another session, illustration on stock levels, part of materials chapter, cost accounting, for commerce and business management students. Here for the raw material A, B, C. Now in this illustration we have three materials. What are the quantities of? Four levels are asked: minimum stock level of A, maximum stock level of B, reorder stock level of C, and average stock level of A. Four different levels for different raw materials are asked. Now here you can see information given in the column 1, raw material type A, B, C, usage of product kg wise 10, 4 and 6 respectively, reorder quantity 10,000 units, 10,000 kgs, 5,000 kgs and 10,000 kgs. Price per kg paisa, 10 paisa, 30 paisa and 15 paisa. Delivery period in weeks 1 to 3, that is minimum and maximum. 3 to 5 minimum maximum. 2 to 4 minimum maximum of component C. Order level kgs 8000 kgs, 4750 kgs. For C component it is not given. Minimum level per A and B components not given, but for C component it is 2000 kgs. Apart from this, information is given. Weekly production varies from 175 to 225 units. This is units. Per unit raw, how much kgs are used, consumed? 10, 4 and 6. Means when you want to find out the number of kgs consumed, these units into multiply with kgs. For every unit of production you have to use 10 kgs. So everything is given in kgs, so you have to convert these units also into kgs while calculating the required stock levels, like minimum, maximum, reorder and average stock levels. So for a couple of seconds I am keeping the question. Just note down this question. It looks very complex in nature because of 3 components are given and other 6 values are given from column number 2 to column number 7, and not all levels are asked for all the components, but calculation part it is similar to that of other problems that we have in the previous sessions. So let us start with the solution, one after the other. What is asked in this? Let us start with first one. A. Minimum stock of minimum stock level or minimum level of which component? Component A. So what is the formula for minimum stock level? Reorder level minus normal consumption into normal reorder period. So take from the illustration, reorder level given in the column number 6. For product A or for material A it is 8000. In column number 6 it is given. Next, normal consumption. Normal consumption, how many units? In the last line after the table, weekly production varies from 175 to 225 units. Average is 200. Average itself is calculated and given. So directly take 200 units. But units are not required to us. We are in need of kgs because all the information in the table is given in kgs. So in the second column of the illustration, usage per unit of product is given. How many units normal consumption? Units are 200. For every unit, how many kgs are used for product A? 10 kgs. So 200 into 10 kgs is equal to normal consumption. Again multiplied with normal reorder period. Reorder period is also given for all the components. For A component, minimum is 1, maximum is 3. So average itself is normal. So 1 week plus 3 weeks. 1 plus 3, 4. 4 by 2. is equal to 2 weeks. So is equal to 8000 minus 200 into 10, 2000, 2000 into 2, 4000. So 4000, 8000 minus 4000 is equal to how much? 4000. Now mention with kgs. So that is the first stock level which was asked. Now the second point is maximum stock of B. Maximum stock level. Now only to material B or component B. Write down the formula first. Reorder level plus reorder quantity. Reorder level plus reorder quantity. Then from this deduct other component, minimum consumption into minimum consumption multiply with minimum reorder period. Minimum reorder period. This is to only material B. Let us take the required values. Reorder level. In column number 6, reorder level is given, computed and given. In the B material, column number 6, it is 4750. 4750. This is kgs. Reorder quantity. Reorder quantity, that is also given in column number 3. In column number 3, material B, 5000 kgs. So both are available in kgs, so no issues here. Now minimum consumption. Minimum consumption, last sentence after the table given, minimum 175, maximum 225 units. So applicable to all the components. So minimum consumption is 175 units, but you know very well these are units. Every unit is to be multiplied with kgs per unit. For B component, units usage per unit of product is, in column number 2 it is available 4. Minimum consumption is equal to 175 into 4. 175 is number of units. For every unit 4 kg of material used. Multiply with minimum reorder period. Minimum reorder period for product B, 3 to 5 is there, in which 3 weeks is minimum. So now 4750 plus 5000, 9750 minus 175 into 4 into 3. So 350 into 2 means 700. 700 into 3, 2100. 2100. Therefore 9750 minus 2100 is 650, 9 minus 7, 7650. So 7650 kgs is the maximum stock level of B. So for each material he is asking different stock levels, different stock levels. Now what is the third one? Reorder level of C. Reorder level of material C. Now first write down the formula. Maximum consumption into maximum reorder period. maximum reorder period is equal to, just observe in the C material, maximum consumption. Maximum consumption is at the end of the table is given. Minimum is 175, maximum is 225, applicable to all the components. Therefore, it is 225 units. But these are units. So units multiplied with the number of kgs. In the table, column number 2 against C material, it is 6. For every unit, 6 kgs of raw material are used. When you multiply these two, you will get maximum consumption. Multiply with maximum reorder period. Maximum reorder period is 2 to 4 weeks are given. So in which 2 is minimum, maximum is 4 weeks. So the same can be written in simple form like 225 into 4 into 6 into 4 or 4 into 6. 6 kgs into 4 weeks. So 225 into 6 into 4. Make use of calculator for ease. 225 into 6 into 4. So 5400 kg. Now go to last one. Reorder, last one is average stock of A. Average stock of A. Now easy or simple equation is minimum plus maximum by 2, or you can write in 1 by 2 into minimum level plus maximum level of stock for component A. Minimum stock level. While computing the first point, minimum stock level of A is already computed, which is 4000 are available now. Now what is the next one? Maximum level of stock. Maximum level of stock is not available in the either in the illustration given or in the computed values. So our duty is to compute first maximum level of A. So maximum level of A is what? Reorder level plus reorder quantity. Reorder level plus reorder quantity. Add these two minus minimum consumption into minimum reorder period. Minimum consumption into minimum reorder period. Multiply these two and deduct from the reorder level plus reorder quantity value. Just check whether all are available or not. Which material we are discussing? A. Reorder level. Reorder level is given in the problem. In column number 6, it is 8000 for product A. Reorder quantity, that is also given in the illustration, column number 3. For component 8 is 10,000. So 10 plus 8, 18,000 minus minimum consumption. Minimum consumption to all the products is 175 units. For either material A or B or C, it is 175 given in the illustration in the form of a sentence after the chart, after the table. But these are number of units, means into kgs we have to multiply. Usage per unit of product A, that is per unit is 10 kgs into 10 into minimum reorder period. Minimum reorder period Here is between 1 to 3 is given. So 1 is minimum, 3 is maximum. As we have to take minimum, let us take into 1. So 18,000 minus 175 into 10, 1750 into 1. So 1750. Difference between these two is what? 16,250. 16,250. Now this 16,250 is what? Maximum level of A. This maximum level is now 16,250. Minimum level is already computed, available in the form of 4,000. Therefore, average stock of A is equal to 1 by 2 of minimum stock level of 4,000 computed in A point and maximum stock level of A just now computed 16,250. So therefore 20,250 divided by 2 means 10,125 kgs. So data given much, but asking different levels of stock for different materials. Just let us go through once again. This is minimum stock level of A. Formula used is reorder level minus normal consumption into normal reorder period. So value is 4,000 kg. Second one is maximum stock level of B, material B. So in the table we have to refer only B values, B material values. Reorder level plus reorder quantity added minus minimum consumption into minimum reorder period is multiplied. Every time we are taking units for minimum and maximum consumption, units are given at the end of the table, which is multiplied with per unit kgs given in the column number 2 of the table. So therefore you will get 6,750 kg, which is maximum stock level of B. Next point asked is reorder level for C. Maximum consumption into maximum reorder period. So 225 into maximum consumption of units into 6 kgs per unit into 4. So rewritten in simple form, 225 into 6 into 4, which is 5,400 kg, which is reorder level of C. And finally, average stock of A is asked. After A, B, C, here A is asked, here B is asked, here C is asked. Again A is coming, but average stock. Half of minimum plus maximum level of stocks. So minimum level is already computed for stock A, material A, which is 4,000 kgs. Only thing is maximum level is not available. So maximum level of A is equal to reorder level plus reorder quantity minus minimum consumption into minimum reorder period. So reorder level already available. Reorder level is already available in column number 6, 8,000. Reorder quantity already available in column number 3, 10,000. So together 18,000. Minimum consumption in the last sentence 175 units, but per unit 10 kgs as per the table column number 2. Minimum reorder period 1 week. So 18,000 minus 1,750, 16,250, which is maximum level of stock of A. So when both are available, minimum and maximum, average stock is equal to 1 by 2 of 4,000 units, 4,000 kgs plus 16,250 kgs. So average is 10,125 kgs. So the values are minimum stock level of A is 4,000 kgs, maximum stock level of B is 7,650 kgs, reorder level of C is 5,400 kgs, average stock of A is 10,125 kg. Before I close, let me show once again the problem for your understanding and having a look in detail. Note down this, otherwise take a screenshot of the same. You can expect this kind of problems in the examination when they want to test your analytical skills. Memory based questions are not asked in recent exams, so you can expect this kind of questions when they want to set the standard examination paper to test your analytical skills. No doubt this will be a long answer question, and all the 4 stock levels, once you compute based on the data given, you will get full marks. In all Telangana and Andhra universities, it is 12 marks question. In few North Indian universities, the same question is given for 16 marks, and very few universities the same question is asked for 10 marks also. So whether it is 10 marks, 12 marks, 16 marks question, it is a long answer question. Thoroughly read the information given in the problem and compute all the levels which are asked, like minimum stock level of A, maximum stock level of B, reorder level of C, average stock of A, and complete the process. Thank you.